What's up, YouTubers? This is your boy Big Metro Fan 12 coming to you with another video game review, and this time I'm reviewing the game Sonic the Hedgehog Spinball, which was released on the Sega Master System, Sega Genesis, and Sega Game Gear by Sega and Sega Technical Institute. And this is pretty much a spin-off of the main Sonic the Hedgehog series. And the plot of the game is that Dr. Robotnik has built a big machine called the Retro Fortress so he could transform the animals of the planet Mobius into robot slaves. And pretty much Sonic and Tails pretty much started an aerial assault against Dr. Robotnik. And during the aerial assault, Sonic pretty much infiltrates the Retro Fortress pretty much to save the animals and pretty much destroy the this particular fortress and everything. Now, Sonic Spinball pretty much has four stages that's divided up into different sections. You know what I'm saying? And the stages are called the Toxic Caves, Lava Powerhouse, the Machine, and Showdown. And it pretty much each stage have their own like number of sections and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like like the lava stage has the most number of stages in the game. I think it's like around 7 or 8. You know what I'm saying? And each of them also has like a bonus stage. You know what I'm saying? And the type of bonuses that you can get really does depend on the stage that you're on. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much like the main Sonic the Hedgehog series, you collect rings throughout the course of the game and everything. And then pretty much add it to your total score, pretty much regardless if you die or you complete the stage and everything. Now, there are bosses in Sonic Spinball, and they're called Scorpius, Robo Boiler, Fetcher Machine, and Dr. Robotnik's ship and everything. I would say like a lot of the birds anyway. See, like that first boss, Scorpius, it sounds like a idiot cartoon character from a different show altogether, but that's my own opinion, you know what I'm saying? Now, the graphics and level design of Sonic Spinball are pretty good, and it has some pretty nice color palettes and sprites and everything. And the gameplay is pretty good too, with nice, along with the controls too. You know what I'm saying? I do like the fact that Sonic pretty much collect the rings and take out enemies pretty much as a pinball and everything. And pretty much the soundtrack is pretty good and it's pretty original. Like for each stage, you know, like borrow music from previous games, you know what I'm saying, which is a good thing in my opinion. Not that I'm saying that the soundtracks of the previous Sonic games are bad, just like you know, it's always good to have for a game to have its own soundtrack when it comes from a particular franchise, whether it's Sonic, Mario, or whatever the case, you know. Now this Sonic the Hedgehog Spinball is pretty much a good game, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you like pinball games and stuff like that. Now I would say the Genesis version is probably the best version in terms of like graphics, you know, probably gameplay too, but it's mostly like the graphics that the Genesis version has the clear advantage. But other than that, there's no clear cut advantage in terms of everything else. You know what I'm saying? But I would honestly recommend this to anybody who is a Sonic fan, anybody who is a retro gamer, and anybody who does like live streams or let's plays on their YouTube channel and stuff like that. I would say the only complaint that comes to mind would be that there should have been more stages in Sonic Spinball, but that would be outright pretty much straight up nitpicking, you know what I'm saying? Now, as far as the score is concerned, I definitely give it an 8 out of 10, you know what I'm saying? Probably because I would say the graphics of the Sega Master System version and Sega Game Gear version is not as good as the Genesis version, but it's still a good game. You know what I'm saying? Now, with that being said, if you like Sonic Spinball, regardless if it's the Genesis version or the Game Gear version or whatever the case, you can mention it in the comment section, you know what I'm saying? If you like my review of Sonic Spinball, don't hesitate to click the thumbs up button and don't forget to subscribe. This is your boy Big Metro Fan 12 signing off.